We are live today. Here today, we are live. Get that Bob Ross afro out of there. Got my reference, got my painting, got my paints. Gotta put my paints on my plate and we're ready to go. Paints on my plate and we're ready to go. Paints on my plate and we're ready to go. Go with the basic colors, blue, red, yellow. Then we're gonna get started painting here. White. It's 12 o'clock. And we're live. Gonna do a sound check here. Kill the mic for a second. Check the sound. Hello, fellow meatballs. Hello, Junior. How you doing, Junior? Welcome back to the Massaverse. Leap tier, you're elite. Leap tier. I just keep dropping brushes everywhere. How you guys doing today? Oh, stop hosting. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Leap Tier. Really appreciate that. All right, let's get painting. Get my paints over here. Thank you, Leap Tier. Couldn't have done that without you. My trip was amazing. So much fun. Proper Artist, how you doing? How you doing, Proper Artist? You are simply phenomenal. Working on this portrait again. We're gonna finish it up today, and then I'm gonna do some fun stuff, some fun projects, like working on my Kappa. Manny Pro 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. How you doing? You are doing fine. You are doing fine. That is amazing. What's good, brother? Oh man, I had the best July 4th. I had so much fun. Camping, drinking, lazing out in the sun. I had such a good time. I also hear you guys had a great time here on Twitch. Some ridiculous stuff going down on July 4th. Dino, how you doing, Dino? Oh my god, Monkey, it is me. We're back. We are back. Dino, my trip was amazing. Thank you for asking. Had such a good time. Lots of music. So much music. There was so much music at the festival I went to that I had to, when I was driving back, I had to drive in silence for like an hour just to appreciate what silence sounds like. Retep LP, how you doing? How you doing out there? Your first ever flight, Dino. That is awesome. Are you a pilot, or was that a trip? I think I remember you saying that you're a pilot. Thank you for being here, Retep LP. You are amazing. Music and beer. That's right, Junior. Great July 4th. Yeah, it was the 8th, Dino. It is the 8th today. It is the 8th, and I am back. Back to paint, back to party. Alien Ton. How you doing, Alien Ton? You amazing meatball. We did finally get an icon for creative. Isn't it awesome? It is a paintbrush, so I'm kind of biased because I like it. But all the other people out there, like digital artists and sculptors. I wonder if they like it. But it's so awesome that the Twitch community, the Twitch staff is actually listening to us. Pixel Carnage, how you doing, Pixel Carnage? We're back. We are back with a vengeance to finish this portrait. Move on to our Kappa right behind me. We're going to be doing our Kappas this month for Create a Kappa Month. We already have about 6 or 7 that are done right now. You guys can check them out on the subreddit right there. Check out the subreddit. We've already got a few awesome ones done. Some Z-Lady Luthien, Miss Cookies. Fiend finished his. And we have a few of the smaller streamers like... oh man, I'm forgetting their names. X Ashler X did his already. Der Babel, guten Tag, Der Babel. How you doing? Oh, iShark, thank you so much for coming in here, hanging out. You are a duder, as well as a meatball made of stardust. You can be both. Thank you for being here. We're just having some fun on this commission that I've got. Gotta finish up the commission here. Dino, thank you. You are my favorite meatball ever. And Kurzgen with the upvotes. How you doing, Kurzgen? Kurzgen is an awesome, awesome streamer. You guys need to follow him. He just started doing programming on Twitch because I kept bugging him about it. Oh yeah, Alien Ton, I did hear about that. I also saw everyone's follower counts were ridiculous. Like some people got 300 followers in one day, like Unico, an awesome streamer. I was so sad when I heard about it. It's like camping is fun, camping is amazing, but Twitch is where my heart is. Awesome, lurk away, Kurz, lurk away. Alien Ton, you got 670. That is ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Wait a second, Alien Ton. You guys need to check out Alien Ton as well. He is another streamer on the Twitch. He does, I forget what they're called. Oh my gosh, Alien, you're gonna have to help me out with what they're called. But he works on like game characters in beads. Really fun stuff. What are they called? Perlers. Perlers, thank you so much. So give him a follow. Check out the Perlers. There's a lot of artists working with Perlers on Twitch. It's such a cool process. I guess you put the little beads on the tray and then you cook them in the oven. I think I remember doing it way back in like middle school or something like that. Check him out. He's awesome. Oh, Dino, that's awesome. You should tweet it to me. Or put it on Instagram. That's a great idea. I have an Instagram now, by the way, so check it out below. It's just Monkey on Strike on Instagram. I'm getting updated with the times here. Oh, you iron them. Oh, okay, okay. I haven't seen you finish one yet on stream. Gotta check that out. I also noticed you were playing, what was it, Mario World the other day? Or, Super Mario 64? Is that the one? Thank you guys for being here. You guys are all amazing, amazing meatballs made of stardust. And together, in the Mossiverse, we can create anything. I'm so happy you guys are hanging out with me. We only just started the stream a few minutes ago. Already we have some amazing people hanging out with us. You guys are all incredible. On weekdays. Okay, cool. I gotta check that out. That's such a fun game. Such a ridiculous game. Thank you, Junior. One of my first followers on Instagram. Thank you very much. I'm gonna try to post stuff after the stream every day. So to give you guys some stuff to check out. Oh, thank you, Dino. I'm gonna check out the plane. Really want to see that. Oh, proper. I wouldn't even worry about it. Like Alien was saying, it's gonna linger for a while. The effects of everyone knowing about the creative section now. Proper, I did see that. You're selling the Retroni prints. By the way, if you guys don't follow Proper Artist, he does oils on Twitch. Give him a follow. Great streamer. I saw the Fall of Retroni, a piece he was working on for Retro Gaijin. You can now buy like phone cases, posters. Really cool stuff. I gotta check out that website. I think it was Redbubble. Looked a lot nicer than Etsy. Dino, I have not. I'm actually having some trouble with the international shipping. I'll let you guys know when I do send it. When I figure out the international shipping things. Because I do want to get you your awesome prints. Yeah, it's going to be a little more expensive than I thought to send the postcards, so I'm going to do them as a batch. And hopefully I'll be able to get a little discount. Definitely by the end of July. Definitely by the end of July. Alien, you gotta replace those black ones with purple, man. Or blue or something. Dino, I'll check it out off stream. I don't like clicking on links while I'm streaming because I'm a little busy. A little busy here. Alright, so I'm adding some of that blue light in there. We're going to kind of fade it out a little bit right there and on the nose. Let's get the shadows under the lips a little more. I'm using kind of a... It's not a muted blue. It's more of a... It's kind of a gray blue. So I guess you would say it's kind of muted. Deep442, how you doing, Deep442? Thank you for being here. You are amazing. Amazing. Alright, let's see. Let's get her smile right here. Bam. And all you amazing streamers out there, Alien Ton, Proper Artist, you guys should check out this subreddit. I know Proper Artist has checked out the subreddit. But check out the subreddit down here. You don't have to be a Redditor to read it. We're doing a bunch of community projects. You guys gotta check it out. We're gonna have so much fun on Twitch. Proper Artist is doing a superhero and supervillain project. Where everyone's going to work on a superhero, supervillain, and then we're going to put them all together into one image. Oh, you did check the subreddit. Awesome, Alien. We're also doing Create a Kappa. So there's my Kappa right there. We're going to get all the Kappas together. We were originally going to submit it for a logo for the Twitch creative section, but I think what we're going to do is display it somehow at TwitchCon or outside of TwitchCon. I'm definitely going, so I'm going to bring a giant poster with me. Try to get it into TwitchCon somehow. Oh my gosh, we got a follower! Birchel69, thank you for that follow. Birchel69, thank you so much for that follow. You amazing Stardust Meatball, you. So glad the portal to your dimension has opened up to the Mossiverse. You are welcome back anytime. I'm Monkey on Strike, or Moss. You can call me Bob Moss if you want. Sometimes I put on the Bob Ross fro and teach you guys a little bit. I live in the Bay Area, Alien Ton, so pretty close to San Francisco. Pretty close. Alright, let me take a step back here, because I'm painting from the left side. Alright, we're going to get all these blues in here, and then we're going to finish up. And normally I do more walking you guys through the process. Birchel, thank you. How you doing? Normally I walk you guys through the process a little more. For my commissions, I try to go tunnel vision and try to finish them. So, but if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. Could be about art, could be about drawing, painting, whatever. Life in general. Oh, Monterey, awesome. You should totally go to TwitchCon, Alien. The creative section is going to be the talk of the town. It's going to be so cool. It's going to be awesome. Wait, I'm working on him. Got distracted. Alright, I want that nose to be blue. And I want to get the blue under the eyes. For the colors I'm using, I'm not really following the reference, although I am a little bit where the light's hitting. But I'm kind of have this red light from the left, yellow from the top, and like a blue light kind of from the right here. So the colors are going to be really fun, all sorts of different shades, and really vibrant. That's what I like doing with my colors. It's so good to be back on the Twitch. I missed you guys. All you amazing Stardust meatballs out there. Fix that nose. I'm gonna cheat. I'm going back. There's no cheating. There's no cheating in painting. The nice thing about painting, especially with acrylics, is you can go over it really fast. You let it dry in about 5 minutes, you can go over it again. I really like that about acrylics because you can play around with the shapes, you can play around with all sorts of things. Hello, Paper Picasso. How you doing? He's also a streamer on here. You guys should give him a follow. He works on paper crafting. How can I show on the other side? So the blue light's kind of hitting like a 3/4 view, so it's going to catch on like the cheekbone a little bit over here. This blue I'm probably going to get rid of on the left side, because you're right, the blue isn't going to hit that side completely. But I don't try to paint realism. I just try to have fun with colors, so whatever ends up happening, happens. But you're totally right. You do want to stay consistent with where your light's hitting. No, Paper Picasso, I really love when you guys are constructive with your feedback. If you were to just say like, oh, that looks like crap, like, I probably wouldn't even read it. But when you guys give me that constructive feedback, it really helps me out. See what happens? We got another streamer in here, you guys. Gotta click on See What Happens name, give him a follow. He works on pipe cleaner art, pipe cleaner sculptures. And you have to see how he makes the scaffolding for him. It's really, really cool stuff. How you doing? See What Happens? Proper artist, jump on here, man. Do an unscheduled broadcast. You're tired. You had a pretty long stream yesterday, See What Happens. Or See What Happiness. Oh, Paper Picasso, thank you so much for those kind words. One thing I try to do is show people how to do this as well. I mean, I've been doing it for years, but I want to learn the tricks, let you guys know what the tricks are. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Get out of here, Chris. Alright, we're gonna get some deeper blues on the cheek. I've upgraded to a ceramic plate because I couldn't find a glass in time for my stream. But it's working much better than the paper plates were. Get a little blue over here. Blue, blue, blue. So I've probably been working on this for about, probably about 4 or 5 hours. I'm gonna finish up today, hopefully, and ship it out. That is my plan. I also want to work on the kappa a little bit today. Paper Picasso, this is 2 amazing Stardust Meatballs who requested a commission. So I'm finishing up this commission. The reference photo's on my other computer. I don't really feel comfortable showing it, so I'm just going to show their portrait that I'm working on. This is the first Stardust Meatball commission. So happy you guys are showing me all the support from just hanging out with me, talking in the chat, to being awesome like you guys always are. By the way, how's the music levels? Can you guys hear the music okay? It should be like maybe 20% volume of my voice. I want it to be background noise. Look at young Harry Potter. Yeah, during the sketch he definitely did. Hermione. Hermione and Harry Potter. Alright, so that's gonna be, I'm gonna let that dry and then I'm gonna go over the top of it. It's kind of messy right now, it's what I want. I want messy. Hagrid Mona, how you doing, Hagrid Mona? You amazing Stardust Meatball. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Dino, that is what I really want. Oh, Lololol Games. How are you, you amazing Stardust Meatball? We're finishing up a commission today, so thank you guys for hanging out. If you guys have any questions about art or life in general, please ask. Oh, see what happens. I'm ready. I'm ready. You are fine. I'm so happy to hear that. It is an amazing day to be alive, and I'm so glad that you guys are spending a little bit of it with me today. So I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret here. In the future, I'm going to have live musicians playing behind me. I tried to get an upright bass player for today. It was a little short notice though, so there's a little hint of what's to come. I'm going to have a bass player right here behind me playing some jazzy stuff while I paint. It's going to be a lot of fun. Maybe we'll have a full band someday. That would be really cool. Live music? Yes, Alien, we're gonna have some live music here. At first, I'm gonna start small, maybe with one upright bass player, maybe a piano, a pianist. Oh my god, it's Alien 10X. Leap Tier, what's amazing is there's so many awesome streamers here in the chat hanging out with us. Nice, lol. Lol. Okay, so I got that line of shadow right there. Do a little more blue on his face, and then I'm going to go back over the areas, bring out yellows, oranges, and reds. Chicken Skill, how you doing, Chicken Skill? You amazing meatball. Turn up the music here. Let's put something fun on. You're a singer. That's awesome. Sing for Metallica. Oh, that's so awesome that you're doing good, Chicken Skill. I'm doing amazing. Thank you for asking. What? Music. Music. There it goes. Weird. School of Rock. What is with my music? My music is just not playing anymore. One thing I am going to do with the live music, I don't think I want singing, so it'll all be acoustic or instrumental music. Kitty Power, how you doing, Kitty Power? Welcome to Ink Nation. All you need is the ink, you duder. Have a cactus cooler, take it and go. Simply phenomenal. Instantly classic. Summon the creeper? Junior's trying to summon that creeper. Can happen. It can happen. You can change the world. You can make an impact. Oh, Kitty Power, you are too kind. You are too kind. Uh-oh, you guys, we got creepers in the chat. If the chat gets filled up with creepers, something amazing happens. I tweeted a burger. Yeah, you guys like the emotes I found? I tried to make Stardust meatballs in emoticons. I think I still have it copy pasted here. Nope. Oh, awesome, Chicken. Do you stream, Chicken Skill? Looks like it's not gonna happen right now, Junior. It might happen later. Try not to force it though, otherwise you'll be spamming my channel. I don't, Chicken. Oh, well, Alien, thank you for letting me know. 4.5 minutes of silence. Very avant-garde music, avant-garde musicians. Kitty Power, I'm working on 2 Stardust Meatballs. They requested this commission for me. I don't think she knows about this commission yet. No, she does. She does. They were watching together the other day when I was doing this. But they basically paid for this painting, working on it, gonna send it to them. How much would this cost? This would be about, I'm trying to set my prices, maybe about $150 for this, but please feel free to message me. We can always work out something for what you can afford. My work is basically what you want to pay for it. Junior, it'll happen. Don't worry, it'll happen sometime. Dino, I could do a $10 painting. It won't be this big. It won't be that long. You're basically paying for the hours on it. So maybe I'd work on it for about half an hour for 10 bucks. And then shipping, of course. Well, Junior, one thing I'm actually going to do is each time I get a commission, I'm going to increase the price by probably $1 or $2. So that's the start. Oh no, I'm getting a phone call. Let me kill that. There we go. Phone's in the other room. Where'd I put my brush? There it is. Dang, monkey. Yeah, see what happens? I try to be really reasonable with the painting costs, because I love it. I love painting. And if you guys want to purchase my painting, it's whatever you want to pay. You guys can check out my Etsy. Etsy. If you guys want to see prints that are available, check that out. You can see some commissions on there, some of my prints. I'm going to put things like that the Interstellar astronaut from behind me. I'll put that on Etsy for sale. Alright, so we got blues all over the painting. There's a little too many blues on the left side. So I'm going to work on covering some of that up. You got a penny if you can paint me a dot. Yes, Piper Picasso. You have to pay for shipping, though. Nicolas Cage. Yeah, he does look like Nicolas Cage, doesn't he? It's supposed to be, Cooper. Cooper? Yeah, it's supposed to be Cooper from Interstellar. Shipping is another 1 penny. I don't know what universe you guys live in. Alright. I'm gonna open up something real fast here. Alright. Got my portrait a little bigger so I can actually see it. So let me see here. I'm gonna fix the blues right here. Gonna fade that out with some oranges and yellows. Use some more of those purples. What else? What else? His neck is too long. His neck is too long. About the length of his nose. No? What? Okay, okay. So maybe about halfway. Hope you guys are all doing well out there in Twitch land. Thank you guys for hanging out with me in the Mossiverse. Cheers to all you amazing Stardust meatballs out there. I have some really fun plans we're going to be doing in July. We've got the Create a Kappa project. I have to work on a superhero for Proper Artist project. What else we got? We've got a world record attempt that we're going to do on Twitch next month, actually. The most people working on one drawing. That's the record we're gonna attempt here on Twitch. Oh, it's MSY. It's Maybe One. How you doing, Maybe One? How you doing? Living in a universe made of stardust. Yes. Yes, so true. Everything is stardust. Oh no, Paper Picasso. I didn't take it as a bad comment at all. I thought it'd be pretty interesting. Like, I could make a pretty cool dot. Use a marbled stroke. I also want to start doing some. Oh my gosh. Twitch follower, thank you for that follow. Twitch follower, you are an amazing Stardust meatball. Thank you so much for coming in here, hanging out with us. In the Mossiverse, we have the power to create anything as long as you stay positive and try. Maybe One, we are going to do the rose painting this week, most definitely. If you can check below, I have it in my saved projects for the future. I do want to work on this one because it is a commission. Oh, Kitty Power, thank you so much for hanging out. You are an amazing Stardust meatball. Have fun at your friend's birthday. Thank you for hanging out. We're chilling today. It's going to be a nice chill stream today, but if you guys have any questions about art, feel free to ask. Gonna go over this with yellows and stuff. I'm gonna get some more darker blues in here though for the shadows first. So for the rose painting, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get to it. After this one, definitely, because I really want to finish this one that someone commissioned from me. Who inspired you the most in art? Oh my gosh. Anyone from Picasso to Degas, Cezanne, Monet, Manet, any of the Impressionists, any of the Post-Impressionists, Seurat, Van Gogh. Also, Paper Picasso. I'm trying to figure out who inspired me the most. There's even artists that are still alive. I don't know if you guys know who Andrew Jones is. He goes by Android Jones. He does some really amazing digital stuff. And honestly, people like Proper Artist, Val Dudes, Miss Cookies, all these people are like an inspiration to me as a streamer too. So I get my inspiration from a lot of different places. Digglebowski, you know who Android is. That's so awesome. And thank you for being here, by the way. Non-artist inspiration. Video games would probably be my biggest non-artist inspiration. That's how I started out drawing, was doing fan art. Like I did fan art for Diablo 1 way back in the day. I've done... I used to be inspired by things like anime. I don't do anime anymore. Stopped in high school. Justin Bieber's an artist. Actually, there is one Justin Bieber song I really enjoy. He didn't make it, he did the song, but then someone took it and made it, I think it was like 300 hours. So they took a 3-minute song and made it 300 hours. You guys should look up Justin Bieber Slowed Down. It's epic. Thomas the Trade, Diablo hype. Yeah, Diablo 1 was a big inspiration. All that, like, the dark gothic, all the different armors, the weapons. Paper Picasso, I never really liked MC Escher or Rene Magritte. I never liked the Surrealists for some reason. I found it to be, I found the art to be interesting, but like beyond that initial reaction of like, oh my gosh, it's a train coming out of a fireplace. Beyond that initial reaction, I didn't really get inspired too much. Hagrid Moment, you gotta check it out. I'm not a person who would enjoy Justin Bieber, but you have to check out this song. It was inspired by an art exhibit where they took, I think it was Beethoven, and they made it 4 weeks long of Beethoven. And you could jump into the gallery and sit down and listen to it. Pretty fun stuff, actually. Gary McFadden, yes. Dino, I think I've heard of Gary McFadden. He did some TED Talks about like leading the crowd and into singing and stuff like that. I think that's Gary McFadden. Undead Army Gamer appears from his lurk. Thank you for being here, Undead Army Gamer. You are an amazing meatball. Made of multitudes of star matter amalgamated together to form you. So happy you're hanging out with us today. Thomas the Tank Engine in oil paint by proper artist. Dino, if you want, you can tweet that to me. I'm not going to check it out right now, though. I'm busy painting. Painting and talking with you guys. Alright, so we've got the blues in here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to make yellows, oranges, and we're going to fade. We're going to do a bunch of diffused light. Oh, Undead Army Gamer, you're making your Kappa? Thank you. Thank you, dude. We already have about 5 or 6 made. Did you see your other message? What other message? I think I missed it. Feel free to copy-paste if I miss your message. Feel free. Alright, so we got our blues on there. We're going to do yellows and oranges. Yellows and oranges. I'm so excited for this Kappa project. It is not even the middle of July and we already have about 7 finished. Make me a Diablo stylish painting. Yeah. Oh, definitely, Siwat. I would love to. Please send me an email or private message or something. And maybe we're going to be doing Feedback Friday, so that would be a perfect time. You can feel free to tweet me, and we'll talk about it on stream on Friday. Friday I do Feedback Friday on paintings, drawings, sculptures, photography. Last week we had a really big problem with plagiarism, so I'm gonna be making sure that there's no plagiarism this time. But we're gonna have fun. We can talk about anything from website design to app design, anything artistic, designing cereal boxes, whatever it is. It's also really good if you're a streamer. That way you can share your work and I can give you a shout out on stream. You can get a bunch of people following you, checking out your work. And you can also get feedback, inspiration and stuff. Yeah, Alien Ton, we had a bunch of plagiarism last Feedback Friday. People kept submitting work that was not theirs. Hence rule number 6, had to make a new rule for it. But what's nice, what I'm going to do this time is I'm just going to Google the image, because apparently now you just go on Google and you reverse image search. Use that image to see if it's online already. That's how I caught them last time. Unfortunately, I caught them after the stream. Oh, maybe one. I usually spend about 5 minutes on each of the critiques, longer if you guys have more questions. So I'll give you plenty of time on Friday. We'll talk about it, and you also get feedback from the stream too, which is awesome. Because it's not just me giving you feedback; it's other people saying, "This is working really well. This is awesome," or maybe you could do this. All right, getting this orange in there. Yep, that was the one, Undead Army. That was the one. There was actually another guy too, the one with all of the not dinosaurs, dragons. The one who posted all the dragons. He plagiarized every single one of those. So this time I'm gonna make sure there's no plagiarism. But you guys are welcome to tweet me your work now. That way you'll get first in line for Friday's critiques and feedback. Oh, a 9-hour time shift. So my stream will be on noon on Friday. I'm thinking about changing up my schedule so that, noon Pacific on Friday. I'm thinking about changing up my schedule so that it's a little later for me. Noon feels like it's a little too early, but we'll see. Yeah, Undead Army Gamer, that's what tipped me off. He was doing that hand, and then he did that portrait, and yeah. Well, anyway, we don't have to keep talking about their awful art. We can talk about all your amazing art. That's the point. Highlight all the awesome work you guys are doing. Oh, Mick Titty Twister, thank you so much. Appreciate those positive words. Thank you for being here. How you doing, Mr. Twister? I'm working on a commission here from one of you awesome Stardust Meatballs. We're gonna get this finished today. That dog! You are an amazing Stardust Meatball, and together we can create anything. Thank you for that follow, LARP Dog. You are an amazing meatball, made of multitudes of star matter, formed together to create your awesome self. Welcome to the Mossiverse. And Lololo Games, one thing you can also do, you can request a crit, and then I can just do a highlight of the past broadcast. So even if you miss it, we can still talk about your work. I'll probably only do that if we don't have a lot of people submitting, because last time we had about, I think it was 20 submissions. Let's see, we got that yellow, orange, red light. I want that bright yellow from the top. We'll do more orange over here. Kind of making a green. That's alright, we'll cover it up. Always cover up your mistakes. Where's the follow music? It wasn't playing? It should have been playing. Maybe it was really, really low. Yeah, and I'm so glad you shared Undead Army Gamer. I love checking out everyone's work. It's really inspiring for me to see what people are doing, especially with things like animation. There was a really cool animation. I forget who submitted the animation. Alright, gonna get some fun yellow in here, really make it pop. Pop. By the way, if you guys don't know what pop means, it's used in art a lot. It usually just means to make it come out of the canvas, and you can do that with white, but most importantly, you can do it with warm colors like yellows, reds, oranges. And then things that recede into the canvas are going to be the cool colors, the blues, the purples, the greens. And what's cool is you can have a warm blue. It's going to be like a purple since you're adding red to it. So you can kind of make cool colors warmer by adding the complementary color. A lot of people use white to make everything pop out. I like to use colors to make things pop off the canvas. Maybe one. Some people love doing one specific genre of drawings or paintings. I personally like to mix it up. People do their whatever inspires them. Now it's turning green. He's turning green, that's okay though. So I'm gonna get some red, orange on that side of his face. Hope you guys are all doing well out there in Twitch land. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, all you amazing Stardust meatballs. Probably in about 20 minutes or so, I'm going to take a little break, and then I'm going to come back. We're going to work on a project, the start of another project. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do for that. Maybe I'll ask for suggestions from you guys for colors and shapes and things. I love interacting with you guys to the point where you guys feel like you're helping out with the piece. So I'll start another one here in about 20 minutes. Yeah, maybe one. It was also from one artist, and that artist did not make those. So I'll do a little thing next time if he shows up. No plagiarism. And yeah, dragons are really cool. They're a mythological creature that you can pretty much make however you want. Alright, so we got orange coming from the left there. We'll put some yellow on top. Get some orange on his nose here. So I'm working on getting all the colors to be more saturated. Before it was kind of a sketch of where everything went. Right now I'm just trying to get all the colors to be more colorful, essentially. That's what saturation means. So a gray would be an unsaturated color. I don't like using unsaturated colors or colors with low saturation. I like really colorful things. I think it's a reaction to how I used to paint. I used to only paint with browns and grays and yeah. I feel like I'm reacting against how I used to paint. Get some more yellows in here. If you guys are from the Americas, did you guys have a good July 4th? I know if you guys were on Twitch, especially if you were a broadcaster, it was a ridiculous July 4th. Anyone go camping? That's where I was. camping in a forest. Alright, let's get some more oranges on this side of the face. Did I see Yogi Bear? No. No bears. The 10,000 people camping might have scared him off. Rocket League? I have not heard of Rocket League. Mr. Renzi, how are you doing? Thank you for hanging out with us, you amazing meatball. Hope you're doing well. Gonna get that red underneath the nose. $10,000. Yeah, it was at a music festival, Dino. It was ridiculous. It was actually probably more than 10,000, probably closer to 12,000. Oh, maybe one I have seen that game. I was watching Tiger Rider play it last night. That game looks really fun. It actually looks really hard, the soccer game. And feel free to whisper each other in your native language. We do try to keep the chat in English. So danke for being here, but please keep it in English. That way everyone can understand what you're saying. Or if it's a private thing, feel free to just /W. Just whisper them. The red between the eyebrows, this one right here. Yeah, we're gonna change that to maybe a purple. I'm waiting for it to dry, it's still wet. Everything is a work in progress. Hit the mic. Hot mic, hit the mic. So right now I'm going with just red and yellows over everything. I'm gonna go back with purples, violets, purples. We're gonna fix some of the areas like right in the eyebrow. It's not really fading over like that shadow, so I'm gonna use maybe these darker purples to get that. Oh, my bad, Dino. Do apologize for hitting the mic there. I do my best not to hit it, but it does happen. I'm sorry, you guys. One day I'll get a headset. We won't have all these problems of hitting the mic and everything. One day. A shock mount for it? No, I haven't. I've been going with a really cheap setup, Alien. So, I've got a $20 mic and a $15 arm stand that's holding onto the mic. When I get some more cash monies, maybe from some more commissions, I'm definitely gonna invest in more stuff for the stream to make it better for you guys. Don't want to destroy your ears with each little bump. I gotta trim that chin a little bit. A shoestring and a screw. That is amazing. See what happens. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised by the audio quality of this microphone. It is really sensitive when you touch it or even move the string, the cord around. It'll pick up all that noise. So it is a cheap microphone, but it's working really well for me. Especially since I didn't spend more than $30 on my audio setup. The microphone, I think, is down below. You can check in my frequently asked questions. I'm pretty sure it's there. If it's not, I'll look it up for you. It's got a bunch of numbers. Ron Freeman, how are you? I am doing amazing today. This is an amazing day to be alive, hanging out with you guys. Thank you for being here, you amazing Stardust meatballs. So we're finishing up this painting today. Lol Games, have you not been here for a dance party? Have you not been here for a dance party? Definitely got to practice my dance moves this last holiday weekend. Holiday week. I was gone for a week, pretty much. Alright. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna get some more reds on his skin right here. His neck is gonna come about right there. Ron Freeman, we're actually doing a community project this month to work on a kappa. So like that kappa back there. So I'm going to be talking about portraiture all month. We're also doing Feedback Friday, any Friday this month. So please feel free to work on it, come in here, hang out, and we'll try to teach you all the tips and tricks you want. For the colors, what I'm doing is I'm kind of picking... I'm following a reference, but the reference isn't this colorful. So what I'm doing is I'm inventing light sources, like a red that's hitting the left side, a yellow that's hitting the top, and then kind of like a blue reflected light that's hitting the right side. And I'm just kind of playing around with it, just having fun. I'm not too worried about getting it realistic, except in some areas like the eyes. Oh, Lol Games. Well, if you hang out, there will be a dance party someday. Oh, thank you, Ron Freeman. Those positive words mean the world to me. You guys coming in here showing me that awesome support. Oh, you're a Miss Cookies. Drop some Miss Cookies love on there for you. All of you duders out there, all of you holy pepperonas, all of you instantly classic people, all of you guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out. You guys are all incredible. So I feel like I'm starting to hit a wall with this one. We're going to fix that part that maybe one was saying doesn't look good. Then I'm going to add some purples. I think that purple is going to be a really good color for this. Need more white. Need more white. Can't believe we have a creative logo, a creative section logo now. It's so awesome. Painters represent, although it does represent all of the other awesome streamers on here, like Alien, who does perlers, or anyone who does digital work. Alright, so we got this purple. I think that's about that color. It's a little lighter. That's okay. Use it. Boom. I'm gonna use that same color over here. A little darker. Bam. One thing you can use when you're painting, I don't like using black in my colors, mixing my colors. I usually use a complementary color. So right now I'm using purple and mixing the complement, which is a little red in there. Wait, purple and... How come I'm forgetting complementary colors? Purple and yellow, so I'm mixing a little yellow in here to make it muted a little bit. You just look on the color wheel, look at the opposite side, that's the complement. And when you mix them together, you get the unsaturated, the muted tones that make the other colors look really vibrant. If you were to use just black, it would kind of flatten everything and make it look like it's a hole in the canvas or it's a shadow. One of my favorite tricks in painting is just to use the complementary colors. Bam. And when I work on the kappa, I'm going to show you guys all sorts of tricks about how to get the likeness in a face down, how to get that sense of light to be persistent throughout everything. Man, I cannot wait to reveal some of the art games I've been thinking about in the last few weeks, the last few days actually. We're going to have a lot of fun together working on paintings. You guys are going to give me input into what to paint, how to paint. We're also going to start up Twitchinary again. I haven't been doing Twitchinary, mostly because I have a backlog of prints that I got to ship out. So when I do Twitchinary again, I'm going to make sure that I can actually ship out the prints, especially if you're international. So right now I'm using some purples. I'm trying to create the effect of light kind of hitting over the surface and fading out in certain areas. Not too worried about line work or brush work. I'm just having fun with it. Painting should be about fun. And if you don't have fun, switch it up. Do something that is fun to you. Because sometimes you'll get stuck and you'll just keep hitting that wall where you don't know how to continue, you don't know how to go on. And a lot of the times what you can do is just hang it on your wall or put it in a closet and come back to it when you're feeling that inspiration. Awesome, Ron Freeman. That's awesome. That's one of the best ways to practice is by doing self-portraits. A lot of artists kind of have the idea that like you're doing a self-portrait because you have a inflated ego or something like that. No, it's just that you're the perfect model that's going to sit there, that's going to sit still for you. And I'd be happy to talk about your project on Feedback Friday. Whether it's done, whether it's a work in progress, or maybe you're stuck on something. Like crying. What's like crying, proper artist? Crying is fun. See, I have a different view on that. I feel like if I get to the point where I want to cry on a piece, I'll laugh instead. Or try to find something that'll make me laugh to kind of get out of that cycle. Because I find in painting I get stuck in a cycle where, you know, I say a bad thing to myself and it's self-defeating because I don't want to continue. That's why I'm always trying to be positive. It makes me feel like I can just keep going no matter what I do. If I make a mistake, I can be positive about it. And that's actually my goal with art is to make me happier. So it's kind of like it's like a selfish thing, but you know it's amazing with Twitch. I can share it with you guys. But art is about being happy, doing what you love. Oh, that's awesome, Proper. Is it on his Instagram or something? I still have to do my Val portrait. That's the one coming up next. After I finish Ink One's portrait. And Val is a photographer, right? He does photography. I'm pretty sure he said that on his stream one point. Because I feel like all of his pictures are very professional, very well done, very well thought out. Thanks, Ron Freeman. I'll check it out after the stream. And if you have any specific questions about it, you can tweet me any of those specific questions, and I will answer them either on Twitter or on Friday. It is Art of Arson. How you doing, Art of Arson? By the way, you guys, click on Art of Arson's name, give him a follow. He is another creative streamer on the Twitch. How you doing, Art of Arson? He was working on a painting yesterday of a robot sheriff fighting a dinosaur. I'm pretty sure is what the painting was. You guys got to check him out. Really fun stuff. He works really fast, which was what I was really impressed about. We're hanging out today. We're working on this this commission I got about 2 weeks ago. I want to finish it up today. Art of Arson has not heard that he is a Stardust meatball. Oh man, of course. I am all about plugging all the artists that I enjoy watching. Oh, Digglebowski, thank you so much. I will check it out. If you want, I can also do a little critique on Friday if you're here. And that critique will be about giving you positive feedback, some blatant praise, about giving you some constructive criticism to where you can be inspired to keep working on your piece or maybe work on the next one with a fresh mind. And if you're a streamer, it's a great way to get a shout out on the stream. Because I might not know your work or have seen you stream before. The people I give shout outs to are usually the people I watch, like Proper Artist, Art of Arson. All these guys I love watching do their craft. Oh, thank you, Art of Arson. Thank you for those positive comments. In the Mossiverse, I try to create waves of positive energy, and it's so amazing when you guys return them. Return them to me. We're doing kind of a weird light source. We have warm colors from the left, we have yellows from the top, and some really blue, cool colors from the right. Kind of just having fun with it. Well, we got some purples down here. Oh, and I wanted to trim that chin. Get some more purples in here. Warm fuzzies all around. And thank you guys for following Art of Arson, Proper Artist, Alien, all these amazing artists. They're really cool guys. I watch them when I'm not streaming, so you guys know that they're gonna be good. A follow is free. It's a free thing to do. It shows your support for the Twitch community. And I think Art of Arson just started streaming too, so it's a great way to get the lesser known streamers out there for when they get big. So I don't like how that's not very saturated. I might add some more yellows on top of that, yellows on top of the nose. And then I'm gonna pull out their teeth a little bit more and their lips a little more. Oh yeah, I'm gonna drop Digglebowski a follow here too. Followed. Were we talking about you, Digglebowski, in Valdude's channel about how you were the person who started the conversation about Big Lebowski, I think. Oh, Undead Army Gamer, I am so excited for all these kappas that everyone's gonna work on. So excited. Alright, I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna get some water real fast. I'll be right back. 30 seconds. Hail Hydrate. That is hilarious, Art of Arson. Hail Hydrate. I'm gonna pull out their teeth. Is that what I said? I'm gonna pull out their teeth. Oh, Undead Army Gamer, thank you for being here, you amazing Stardust Meatball. The portal to your dimension is always open. Please feel free to come back anytime. You amazing Stardust Meatball, you. Enjoy your sleep. Alright, so we're gonna get yellow on here and then I'm gonna switch it up. And their lips. I'm gonna pull out their lips. Not what I meant to say, but kind of in the general idea of what I meant to say. I need more white. This music. It's funny, I don't usually listen to melodic metal, but when it's about video game music, I love it. Yeah, that's actually it's a microphone arm I bought on Amazon. I think it was for about 15 bucks. Really easy, really cheap setup with a $20 microphone. It's good because I can move it around and manipulate it. Unfortunately, when I do that, it sounds it's really loud, so I have to mute my mic if I want to move it around. But it's good. It's really nice. I dig it. It's also nice that I can kind of sit here and just paint away and talk right into it. Before, my mic was like over on the other side, and I was like always reaching over to talk to it, so it made it kind of difficult. Make it easier for you. That's the point. I can also speak into it and look at the camera, which is something I couldn't do before. Show business. We're getting better every day, making this a better place. Okay, I'm gonna bring some of that yellow in here, yellow in here. I am a smart monkey. A monkey has learned how to use tools. Right. So I got a question for you guys. I've been doing my schedule. My schedule has been pretty much consistent at noon Pacific. What if you guys, would you guys still be able to tune in if I changed it to 5 Pacific? So 5 hours later. Dance, monkey, dance. Warmth on his other cheek. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely gonna bring in some warmth into there with some nice yellows. I keep getting distracted by her because she's right here next to the mic. GG Rich. I am doing great. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Mossverse. Yes, 5 Pacific, Dino. By the way, you guys, please click on GG Rich's name. Give her a follow. It is 2 clicks. You're going to be so happy that you did it. She streams on Creative, but she also does things like playing Call of Duty. Really fun streamer. She's always hanging out in Ink One's chat. I've seen her hang out with Val Dudes. Really, really cool. Awesome streamer. And an awesome meatball, of course. I was highly missed. Well, I highly missed you guys. I missed Twitch so much. Totally missed Twitch. It was an addiction that I didn't know I had until I left it. And I'm like on the road, like clicking into proper artist stream, like at fast food joints and stuff. Totally addicted. Oh, we have so many amazing streamers in here. If you clicked on someone's name and gave them a follow, I bet they would be a streamer. JT Penn 814, how you doing, you amazing Stardust Meatball? Thank you for being here. All right, warmth on his cheek. Warmth on his cheek. That's what we're doing. Getting distracted. Let's do it. It's a poos. A wild poos appears. Speaking of amazing streamers, you guys, click on Poos2. Click on him. He is an amazing artist. His dedication to drawing and painting, or I don't think he actually paints. His dedication to drawing is really, really amazing. You guys got to check him out. We have to get him to actually use his mic. I think he only uses his mic on Saturdays. How are you doing, Poos? You amazing, amazing Stardust Seagull. Poos, do you do painting, or is it just drawing that you do? Lol games. Oh, I will see you guys soon. We're not going to be streaming tomorrow, but Friday we are going to be streaming. Oh, Friday actually. Thank you, Poos. Thank you for correcting me. Patron Day Poos does talking you through all his drawings. Normally it's a silent stream where you get to pick your music and just watch him do his amazing work. Check him out, especially on Fridays. The way he talks about art and mark making is very inspiring. Yeah, Poos, you should totally do it. You should totally get back into painting. I would love to see some of your paintings. Maybe you can do a Kappa for Create a Kappa month here. We already have about 7 of them done, 8 if you include mine, which is not finished. And it's not even the middle of July. We're gonna have so many Kappas, it's gonna be incredible. Ink One, gosh, we say awesome streamers, and then awesome streamers come into the chat. How you doing, Ink One? You guys need to click on him, give him a follow. The Ink Nation is a place where you can talk about anything from art to games. Definitely check him out. Whenever I shout out people, by the way, it's people that I'm checking out when I'm not streaming. Ink One, GG Rich, all these people. I follow them. And see what happens, of course. Why should you leave? You're an awesome streamer. Unless you're gonna go leave and start streaming. See what happens. We should... Yeah. I try not to get too into the arts. Like I don't worry about terminology. I don't worry about teaching all that kind of stuff, but I try to teach you guys a little something about how easy it is to make your own art. Yes, see what sleeps tonight. Please give him a follow. See what happens. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, by the way. All you Stardust Meatballs out there. Especially all you streamers out there. You guys are an inspiration. I keep getting distracted. I'm supposed to work on him. Welcome back, Dino. I love you guys too. I'm gonna let you in on a secret here. I'm not doing this because I'm trying to get famous. I'm actually doing this to cure my depression. And if you'll believe it, all of the positivity you guys are always sharing with me, it's honestly curing me of depression and anxiety that I used to suffer from. So it's totally selfish, but I do my best to bring a little happiness into your life, a little Bob Moss into your life. Need more white. It really is, Alien, and you know, if you put a smile on your face and get through the day, you're gonna have a better time. So I'm just trying to show you guys that that's possible. Don't need medication, don't need anything. Just need a little positivity in your life. Yeah, Pitch It. By the way, Pitch It, thank you for being here. You're totally right. I feel like I'm hanging out with all these amazing Stardust Meatballs every day. And Digglebousy, you're so right. Creating art can be very therapeutic. I find with a lot of artists, they don't see it that way. They see it as... they look at this and they see, oh, it's not done yet. I try to make every stroke kind of that therapeutic healing power. Not just trying to get something done, but trying to find something out of it. Because it's not about the pursuit of happiness, it's about making yourself happy in the moment. Oh, someone made me fan art. Oh, you did mention that. I know Poos did a drawing of me. Actually, let me see if there's a wall support here. Crap. I don't remember what it was. I'll share with you guys some at another time. R1, N4. How you doing, Rena? You amazing Stardust Meatball, you. We're doing awesome here in the Mossiverse. Thank you for being here, hanging out with me. Oh, the trip was incredible. Incredible trip. Lots of dancing, lots of music, lots of beers, lots of sun. Couldn't have asked for a better July 4th weekend. Although I did miss Twitch a lot. And Dino, that's because of you guys. That's because of you guys. You should check out some of my past broadcasts. My very first broadcast, just sitting there painting for hours. It's because of you guys. Oh, this is your half-hour reminder. Take a break, stretch out. Whoa, crack your back. Starlight Spirit, how you doing, you amazing unicorn meatball made of stardust, you? Oh yeah, definitely stretch those elbows. By the way, I've seen so many of you artists out there doing these really long streams. Don't forget to stretch your arms out. Your arms are probably your most important tool. Don't forget to stretch. Thank you, Gigi. An amazing reminder. I should do a half hour, like every hour we're gonna do stretches. Good morning, Rena. Welcome to the Mossiverse in your slumber. And yeah, getting up is very important. I try to paint standing up so that I don't have to keep getting up and down, up and down. You also are able to put more energy into your strokes. I've actually been thinking about doing yoga on stream, Gigi Rich. I don't think anyone's ever done it on Twitch before. I'm not even sure. I don't even know if it's allowed. We might do yoga one day. Maybe we get a giant raid in here and we'll have the raid pick dance party or yoga party. Or painting party. Not the doggy position. Yeah, I'm not sure if it is allowed, Dino. I know that dancing is technically not allowed on Twitch. I had to email Twitch support. I didn't want to get banned for doing a dance party, so I emailed them and they told me, yeah, just don't make it the focus of your stream. So, yoga probably won't be the only part of the stream. It'll be a little side thing. Cosplay yoga, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, so I think with yoga, it'll probably be the same as how they deal with dancing and karaoke and all that. You can be sitting there playing your game, and maybe sing along to a song, but you can't make the karaoke or the dancing the only thing you're doing on stream. So maybe yoga and painting, or yoga and video game playing. Dress like Bob Ross and then do yoga and painting. That would be so fun. Yeah, Art of Arson. I'll probably just email Twitch support because it is something I want to try out. Because one thing I do try to encourage you guys to do is get up, move around. A lot of times, especially if you're going to be gaming and doing gaming marathons, you're going to be sitting down for a long time. And I'm going to give you guys a hint about the end of the human race. Human race is going to die because of sitting. We need to fight the sitting menace. And that's why I do the dance parties. That's why I want to get the live music. Get you guys moving around. Sitting is the smoking of our generation, absolutely. And the funny thing is, we all know it's bad for you. With smoking, they didn't know it was bad until, 50 years ago or something? Oh, thank you so much, Starlight. I am looking forward to it. If you want, I can talk about it on Friday. On Friday, when we do Feedback Friday. Robots are gonna kill us, yeah. Robots aren't gonna have to do anything. Robots are just gonna feed us and, clothe us, bathe us, and then we're gonna do ourselves in by sitting and letting the robots do everything. I welcome my robot overlords, though. Did you guys hear about the robot duel? There was an American company that challenged a Japanese company to a robot duel. I don't know if you guys heard about that, but it sounds like it's going to be amazing. I think it's in about a year. Sit around smoking. Yeah, Art of Arson. They're going to turn into Bender. Which, funny enough, that's actually where I was inspired to call everybody meatballs. I was going to originally call everybody meat bags. That's what Bender says. It's also kind of offensive. You're a meat bag. Meatball's only offensive if you don't eat meat, apparently. Oh, there's a promo for it. I only heard about it. I need to go look at the promo. Alright, let me see what his face looks like. That could be purple shadow. That could be cut off a little bit. And let me see here. GG Rich, I appreciate the lurk. Thank you so much for being here, hanging out. Alright guys, we're going to change it up. I'm going to change it up. We're going to do something a little abstract. Get the creative juices flowing. I'm going to mute my mic while I move everything around. I don't want to accidentally bump into the microphone. Give you guys a heart attack. Alright. I do like my chat clean. Thank you for being aware of that. I like making it accessible to anyone. Maybe you're not into swearing. Maybe you've been watching gaming streams all day where everyone's swearing all the time. I like to make my stream a little different. It's also why you don't see a bunch of stuff going on the screen here. There's not a bunch of text moving around. There's not video or advertisements. I want to make this a different place than all the other Twitch streams, so I put a lot of effort into making it that way, and I really appreciate when you guys do the same. You amazing meatballs and starters and other matter. I don't think you did, Art of Arson. Alright, let me see. I need some white. Some thick white. I need to buy some new paints. Oh, thank you, JT Penn. I really appreciate that. I really like all the other streamers out there, but I do want to create a unique place for people to kind of relax. Maybe take a load off. Even my painting smock is clean. What are you talking about? Look how dirty this is. Look at that. Look at it. Look at how dirty it is. All right, well, what are we doing here? The canvas is wet. Let's get it more wet. All right, we got it wet. All right, chat. All right, chat. What colors are we doing here? We're going to use 2 colors here. What 2 colors are we going to use? Chat, blow up. Just keep saying colors. We're going to get a consensus with the amalgamative consciousness of Twitch. Magma Monster, thank you for coming in here. You're an amazing meatball made of stardust. Oh, isn't it great? You're gonna help me. You're gonna help me with it, actually. We need colors. We need 2 colors here. I'm thinking blue. I'm definitely using white, but I need your help. Orange and blue. Ooh, we already got 2 people saying orange in here. I like it. Red and black. Well, we're not going to use black, but red is a good color. Okay, we got purple. So we're definitely doing orange. We got people loving that orange color. Got some greens, okay. You seem to like blue and purple. Yes. I do like blue and purple. Okay, well, we're doing blue, definitely. Definitely doing blue. So we're going to get some blue paint on here. Gonna get some blue paint on here. Then we're going to do orange, because you guys are all requesting orange. Violet. Ooh, violet. That's a good color. We could use violet. Turquoise and yellow. Okay, turquoise. Turquoise. I don't know. I'd have to mix turquoise. All right, we're going to get some big blob of paint. Look at how I paint. Isn't that fun? Pick up a blob of paint. Have fun with it. All right, so we got gold. Ooh, gold. That's a fun one. Okay, so we're going to do blue, orange, gold. I'll just spread this around a little bit with the fingers. Fingers are a great tool for painting with. People don't realize it. Make sure you use non-toxic paint. Is this the rose thing? Oh, this is the background for another portrait I'm going to be doing. I'm just kind of having fun here. We're definitely going to do that rose painting. I'm not sure when, though. Okay, so we have orange, gold, and blue. Is that pudding paint? Yeah, this looks like delicious pudding. Okay, I've got blue in there. Let's do some orange. I'm going to wait for the blue to dry before we do the orange. So I'm going to make... Ooh, violet. Art of Arson. I like the violet. And pitch it the purple. So we're going to do violet and purple. Just grab a chunk of that paint, have fun with it. That's the point. The point of art is to have fun. Express yourself, whatever yourself may be. Am I a famous artist? I'm famous in Lithuania. Nope. And you know, I don't really want to be famous. I just want to be able to support my art and show you guys that anyone can do it. You don't have to have 100 years of experience or 100,000 paintings under your belt. You just have to have a positive attitude, and you can do anything. And I'm also, I put on the Bob Ross fro sometimes, and I show you guys how to paint. Anything from landscapes to abstract stuff to portraits. So if you guys have any questions about making art or just life in general, feel free to ask. Alright, we're getting more purple in here. More purple. And I switched it up. I was doing a commission earlier. What I'm doing now is I'm just trying to loosen up, get the creative juices flowing a little bit. If you work on one piece too long, unfortunately you're going to get stuck there in whatever mindset you're stuck in. So what I find that helps is to just move on to the next piece and come back to the other one. Unfortunately, that means I have tons of projects I'm working on, and even projects I haven't gotten to, like maybe one's Rose. But it does mean that when I do paint, when I do sit down to paint, I'm making sure that I'm doing it with a fresh mindset. Cardinelli, thank you for being here, by the way. So what I love to do is I like to do one pass over the whole painting. So what I try to do is cover up that white, and even if I cover it up with white paint, that's better than leaving it the blank canvas. How does one do shading? It depends on what you're doing it in. If you're doing it in paint, you could have a thick splotch, like that. Have a thick splotch, and then what you can do is you can smear that, so you can get shading on there. And it's really good if you use multiple colors, like if you used a white. While it's still wet, you can then kind of shade that so it's got that kind of gradient. Gradient, that's the word I was looking for earlier. If you're ever having a bad day, how do you get out of it? Whew. You know, I'd say put a smile on your face and just move on. If you get stuck in that bad mood, you're going to get stuck there for months. I know this because of personal experience. But one thing I like to do is, even if you're faking it till you make it, smile. Because a bunch of different psychological experiments have shown that we're happy because we smile, and we smile because we're happy. Basically, that means that you have the power to change your mood. You just have to do it. You just have to put on that smile. And even if it's a fake smile, it's going to make you happier. Oh, thank you, Digglebowski. Really appreciate that. We're going to go over this with some brushes, too, on the edges. We still have orange I wanted to do in here. Smile more. Exactly. That's the cure-all thing. And if you can't smile, find something that will make you smile. I find a lot of artists get stuck, like, sitting here and working on it, and they get to this point where they can't smile. They can't be happy about it. You have to kind of start over fresh. Yeah, Digglebowski, finger painting's a really fun way to start because, you know, you're not worried about making that perfect brush stroke. You're not worried about getting the rendering in. I don't even know what this is right now. And GG Rich, a lot of the time, it's so hard to put on that smile. I've gone through a few accidents, a few surgeries and stuff, and those are the times in my life where I haven't been able to be happy, but finding something like art which can make you happy even in those situations, it's very crucial to living a better life. All right, we're gonna make some orange in here. Gonna get some red. Get some red paint. Could it be a butterfly? Let me see. Butterfly. Oh, I kind of see a little butterfly here. Is it, maybe that's the wing? There's another wing right there. Alright. Alright. Oh, Gigi Rich, you are an amazing Stardust meatball, and you can do anything that you put your mind to. If you get stuck in one of those bad moods, the BMs, all you gotta do is just get yourself out of it somehow. And that's what other people are for. Other people can help you out with that. So in the Mossiverse, that's what we try to do. Make a positive place for you to be your ideal self. No idea what I'm doing, but that's alright. It's an abstract painting right now. Maybe we'll put something on top of it. Right now I'm just having fun. I keep trying not to hit the mic here. Here, hang on, let me move it. There we go. Hope you guys are doing well out there in Twitch land. Thank you for hanging out with me in the Mossiverse. We're having fun today, putting on some colors you've requested, some blues, purples, oranges. There's some reds in here too. I'm not quite sure what we're doing, but we're doing it together. Alright, we're gonna get a big blob of paint here. Big blob of paint. Oop. Loud. Yeah, it's funny, Digglebowski, this really breaks my brain if I try to think about it, but if I just do it, my mind somehow, like, dances. So, like, I'm not left-handed, but I can follow my right hand and mirror it. Fish, I don't actually know what I am painting. Alright, we're gonna get some yellows in here. Mix all these purples, greens. I gotta get some golds in here. The painting is painting him, man. You gotta let the painting bring you wherever it's going. It's a journey. Alright, let's see, get some more dots in here. I really like the dots. One nice thing about acrylic paint, you can erase, which a lot of people don't realize. If it's still wet, you can come on there with a paper towel or rag of some kind and erase away. Really good way to pull out some of the lights and to smear colors together. By the way, if you guys are new here, I am Monkey on Strike, or Moss. Sometimes I put on the Bob Ross afro and show you guys how to paint. Today we're just doing some fun projects to start off the week. And then I'm going to be finishing up a commission from last week, and we're also going to be working on my Kappa for Create a Kappa Month. Got some nice swirls of color. It's really fun to put your paints on the canvas and then mix on the canvas. You're going to get a lot of variation in the colors. Right now I'm just kind of trying to fill up all that white space. Any area where it's still white. I was really hoping to get an upright bass player for today. We're gonna have some live music going on in the background while I paint. Really want to get that going soon. I think that's gonna be so much fun, having live music in the background to entertain not only you, but to inspire me as I paint. Right, let's see what else can I do. Pop some of these, take the whites. Trying to cover all the whites up. It's really nice to do abstract work as well as realistic stuff like portraits and landscapes. It's really freeing because you don't have to worry about what you're making when you're doing it. It can just be fun to play with the different paints, the different colors. You can have an objective with something like this. I try to keep my objectives very simple, so for right now my objective is to just fill up the white and then I'll see from there. Oop, hit the mic. Just gonna mute it for a sec, flip it over. Alright. In the Mossverse, I also do things like Twitchinary. We're going to be playing Twitchinary not this week, probably next week. Once I get all the winners, I get their winners, the prints they won. Twitchinary is basically a guessing game where I draw or paint up here, and you guys have to guess what I'm drawing or painting. And you can also win my art. If you win 5 times, you win some art. I'm having a lot of fun with this, actually. Sorry I'm not interacting with chat or you guys as much. Just having fun making all these swirlies. Swirly! Oh, Aurora Bus, thank you so much. I had an amazing time on my vacation. I missed Twitch so much. It was really nice to get out into the wilderness, hang out, listen to music. Hope you're doing well, Aurora Bus. Thank you for coming back into the Mossiverse. You amazing meatball, you.